Welcome, welcome, everybody.
Um,
Welcome to Cinema Tea Tone readings. Oh man, hold up a second. We are going to be doing, or I should say, focusing on the super full moon today, guys. Okay, so welcome, guys. Welcome back. Okay, especially all of you guys that's new. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, shout out to y'all for joining my page, okay? Joining my Soul Element Tribe. And today I got Susan with me. All right, so Susan is back. We're gonna do a
yeah.
collective reading real quick, fast. We're gonna jump into this energy on this super full moon that we had last night, okay? Let me just
Mm-hmm.
cleanse the
Just
space.
planting the space. Yeah, what I was
Yes.
about to say.
Look, right? We both on point, like. Just cleanse this space. This is a sacred space. This is a safe space. On the unconditional, oh, excuse me. On the unconditional truth, love, peace, blessings. Hmm. Okay. I already feel some energy. Mm-mm. Okay.
On my deck as well. To kind of get
Mother Earth, Father God, Holy Spirit. Mm. Okay.
very
I call
honest
upon you guys to give us an accurate message, a
connection.
clear message, so that the collective know exactly what the energy is and how they should be moving forward. Please and thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, ooh,
Okay.
archangels. Okay, everybody's with us today. It's a lot of energy, I feel. A
I already
lot of
see
energy.
the vibe of release anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Letting
interesting.
things go.
Supermoons sometimes give anxiety to people
Hello,
because
welcome
it's a
in.
deep energy. It's a deep energy. And when it's an energy that is too deep and too intense, it's a super full moon. It's about release. And when people are stuck in the cycles and bad habits, and when they are being forced to release something, when something is taken out of their life, or when something ends, and when something whatever, because for help, it's to help them. So sometimes it's there's anxiety in those cases, especially in eclipse seasons, which is not the case, which is what we're gonna focus on the super full moon. But I'm just saying this for curiosity. That's all I want to know. Say, I mean, that's all I want to say. So we're gonna do a collective reading, right? I miss this.
Oh,
I
all
really,
right. As always, the energy feels split.
yeah.
I know. As always, the energy feels split. Um, you know, got the got the half and half,
Yeah.
as always. Yeah, as always. Got some people doing what they need to be doing, and other people just out here being weird. Just being weird. Okay, being weird. We gonna see. All right, let me pull the tarot. All right, focusing the energy on the collective for this super full moon. What is it that my collective needs to be most aware of for this present moment in the near future? Please and thank you, Spirit.
Okay.
We're good. Just trying to get out this message to you guys, okay? I feel like somebody is gonna have to make a decision about something. I keep seeing the Two of Swords.
Yeah.
It's like two ways, two paths, two decisions, two choices. Okay.
Oh, thoughts. of information here as
Yes.
always.
I'm just about to collect me to be most aware in this present moment. And in your future with the super full moon. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Two of Cups and Temperance. Okay, so definitely there's some type of decision, some type of choice. There's an emotional feeling between two different things, but there's a balance that needs to be made first for in order for you to make the decision. Okay, something you need to maybe change your perception or look at something from a different perspective. um King of Cups, I'm telling you, it's about balancing out these emotions. I
Not
cannot.
really.
Yo,
Forget
King
it.
of Cups is officially stalking me, you guys. Okay? Nah.
Really.
But seriously, collective, it's about balancing out this energy
Yeah.
that you guys are going through, that you guys are feeling right now. Okay? Because this super
Yeah.
full moon, for some of you guys, it's like in the background. You don't really feel it. But for other people, it's like it's intense. Okay?
Yeah.
And if it's intense for you, it's about you finding balance before you could yep, it's about you finding balance. Tower. Wow, you got temperance too?
Temperance spot. I
I got
haven't met
tower came out
this,
after temperance.
like I see the
It's
stability
me,
need.
Susan. um
I see like
oh look, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck.
Nine of Swords. I saw that.
Again, yes. So it's some whatever the decision is, no matter what choice you make, collective, it's gonna still feel like a tower moment. You have to
Yeah.
balance out your emotions and be prepared. Seven of Pentacles. Be prepared. Okay? Be prepared, collective. Be prepared. Yes,
So
that's the Empress.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, what I see here as well with the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, and the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Empress, I believe that the decision is something that you're conflicted about, collective, and I do believe that it's about something about your self worth and self concept. Could definitely be about self love, and could definitely be about other things like ideal, like expectations. And I believe you have to drop that a little bit. I believe there's also an opportunity for you to find some kind of, for example, balance, or to find some kind of stability, or to find some kind of reciprocation in some kind, because of the Six of Pentacles is a give and return. Now, the thing is, there's kind of an action that you have to take that will give you return of what you want and what you're worth of, because I believe you're literally devaluing yourself. You're making yourself look like you have less value to yourself. So you have to just make that decision to release the burden, to
Hmm.
release that kind of burden, the emotional burden, because the Ace of
Definitely.
Cups, the Ace of Cups means new fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, grounding in your reality.
Right. We both got aces. It's
Yeah.
how many pentacles you got over there?
So this and this only. So
Okay,
the
you got two and I got three. That's five
yeah,
pentacles.
yeah,
Grounding because change is coming. Five is change.
555.
So, hmm
Yeah,
so you collectivist is either decision you make, it's still gonna feel like a tower. So
yeah,
whether you go right or you go left, it's still it's like it's one of those things that is meant to happen, no matter what you do. Like it's inevitable. You know what I mean? So it's like regardless, you're gonna make this choice. Yeah, you're gonna make the choice. You're
yeah.
not
You're gonna
stuck.
make
You're
the
not
choice. You're going to
stagnated.
opportunity, but the thing is, it will cost a lot of old habits, of old toxic people. I want to be straightforward with you guys as usual, or as used to be, let's say. So basically, it's like you have to drop that. You know, you have to drop that crap, because that crap is just not for you. whatever you have that you have to change emotionally, whether it's habits, whether it's people that bring you down, whether you is your self-loathing, whether it is your low self-esteem, you have to drop that and change that within yourself. Do some shadow work. That's one of the things I recommend the most to people, because I did that and changed my life drastically in 2 years. 2 years might seem a lot, but it's really not. Especially right
It's
now
not.
that we're shifting to the 5D, like the energy frequency makes the time faster. So
Facts.
at least the perspective of time for us humans is used faster. So the thing is,
Yes.
what I have to say is that you have to bring more stability to yourself and finally lose that need for old people. I've seen like people in general that were, imagine, people that were never there for you, people that were never positive towards you but seemed like they were cool. They put you on top but then they bring you down. Whatever it is, could definitely be many things. I'm talking to many people probably, like even if they are not seeing this live, I'm channeling many people. So the thing is, you have to drop that and check what's best for yourself, what gives you return. This could be relationship wise, especially because of the Ace of Cups. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups, and remember I had the Two of Cups. That's why I'm like, it could be something with a relationship,
Yeah,
okay, guys? Because now I'm picking up in this next deck that I pulled out. My I got I bought the intuitive Kev deck, the Kipperish deck. So with this one, Rich Guy 13, Mature Man 5, and Protection 93 came out. Okay, so I feel like again, whatever decision it is that you're going to make, even if it is a relationship,
yeah,
only you know what is right for you. Okay, you're protected either which way. Protection is right underneath tower, the tower. You're protected either which way. Okay, collective. So like I
yeah,
said, it doesn't matter which decision you choose. Yep, change is here. Okay, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
You and this is underneath the Seven of Pentacles. It it's like you can't make no wrong decision. Whatever choice you make, look at
yeah,
that chakra under the bottom of the eye. Just balance yourself out, align yourself.
yeah, yeah,
Okay? Once you're balanced, everything is is gonna come into focus for you. Everything. You need to balance
again,
your emotions out, your feelings, ground yourself. Right. We both got it. That's to tell you how serious the energy is. It's about y'all grounding yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, grounding yourself and
yeah,
going within to make the decision. If it
yeah,
really feels like it's really that difficult and you can't choose, and it can be something that you don't want to go talk to somebody about it. Because sometimes you don't want people in your business. And not everybody likes to talk about like a relationship, trust, a relationship, or some personal things with other people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even if they are friends or close or not, sometimes it's not a thing.
yeah.
Um, but Virtual and Moving On came out.
Hmm.
Okay, so I feel like whatever this change is, it's it's divine timing. Like you it's meant to happen. Like I said, there's no wrong decision. That's what I felt. There's no whatever you pick, it's because that's what you want. And spirit is gonna give you what you want. You know what I mean? You gotta make a decision now. But balance out your emotions. Balance out yourself. Okay? We have family and soulmate here. So again, this feels like it could also be a relationship commitment. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it felt like this pathway. It feels like this can be you trying to figure out, should you start a family? Should you really commit to this person? Is this person a part of your like life path? Okay? Like is this person meant to be with you? Meant to be, sharing the things you got going on.
Yeah.
Which one is
Money.
that? Manifest? Yes.
Tell
It's
the
the
universe
it's
if you want.
Right. It's that I was about to say that's the feeling. It's like I want to manifest something. Like I want to like it's something you've been asking for. So
Yeah,
now it's like something is here. Take it. Like what are you
yeah,
waiting for, collective? This is what you've been
yeah.
waiting for. Take it.
Yeah.
Take
And we
it.
have health here too, which is health issues might arise or could arise. Excuse me. So this in this case is that, in my opinion, this is energy of the devil in reverse. You definitely should manifest what you truly want. So as Merelda, you're a Gemini. Cool. For example, I'm a Gemini Venus. Just so you know, we're talking about relationships. I totally understand you as well, and of course, the energy impact is differently because of the positions, the placements of the things, the astrological things. But what matters is that you personally, as a Gemini, you're very, very versatile, and you're a mutable sign. You're very versatile. So you're someone that needs change, that needs mental stimulation, that needs different stuff, diversity, stuff like that. Something that stimulates your mind, something that you like, something that involves your knowledge and intellect. And if this person that you're with, if you're with someone that you feel stuck with, if this person, in this case, if it's actually that scenario, if this person that you're with doesn't give you that, personally, as someone that was in that situation as a Venus in Gemini, I mean, rethink that, because you definitely should prioritize what you deserve and balance yourself. And as well, not only that, but you should definitely just think twice about, like, if this is giving a return or not. Is this giving you what you deserve? Is this giving you what you need? Is this giving you what you need? Yeah, like, and other things like that, like the prioritizing what you
It
actually need.
feels also like with this split decision, it's not really a decision. You need to get your emotions under attack and look at things for what they really are. Okay?
Yeah,
Because that first set there that I showed you, okay, which was the soulmate, the family, okay, the pathway, the honor man, right, in the courthouse. So that just seems like one decision is somebody feeling like they found their soulmate, they want to start a
yes,
family, you know, they feel like they on the right path, like
yeah,
this person is ready to marry them, like, you know what I'm saying? But then there's also a feeling of conflict, okay? So there can be a decision of like choosing between two different people, or there can be a situation where there is a person at play because karmatic female, okay, forced narrative, entity attachment, the child, and abuse. So there's also a feeling like somebody keeps running back to an old relationship or a past relationship, okay? And it's like you're with this person is treating you right, doing everything that you want, that you asked for. Why go back to it's a feeling like this is somebody's like baby father or baby mother. Like you keep going back to this person and they're abusive. They're
yeah,
like it's like a karmatic cycle with that person.
yeah.
Like it's just it's a it's frustrating. This energy feels very frustrating. And at the bottom of the deck, divine feminine. So it's like no, for whoever this message is for, go with the right path of happiness, love, joy, feeling peace, being loved. You know what I'm saying? Especially being loved for who you are, not for someone trying to manipulate you or make you feel or have to be like someone else. Like this, I don't know. This energy is a lot. Yeah, if somebody is making you feel stuck like that, it's time to move on. Time to move on. And if it's not that you're stuck between two different people and you're really just torn between you being with that person and moving on from them, yes, I feel like you moving on, there's a better path. Okay, there's something more for you. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with Susan. Maybe her phone died, but she'll pop back in when she does, guys. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, there's there's a split decision, or more yet, a split feeling.
Excuse me so much
No,
for
it's
this.
okay.
That was an issue that I have to solve.
No,
But
it's
I
okay. You
also
good?
have like a specific message as well for Esmeralda.
Okay.
So as you can see here, it's Knight of Cups after the storm. I don't read this as normal tarot because this deck also is a different thing. So for example, after the storm, you have to focus as well on, first of all, you can see here is the purge. It's purging in a way. It's kind of that thing of you have to do that. This is air, by the way, and you're an air sign. Then you have this, which is after the storm. As you can see, this is kind of a storm in a way. It's purging, it's a tower moment. And then you need to, after the storm, just let it all out and just let yourself be like, okay, okay, I made this decision. It's better. And now, am I making the right choice to my place? I'm moving forward. Uh, like, yeah, like moving forward. For example, you're talking about a relationship or not? Because if you're talking about a relationship, look, I've been in a similar situation. And the thing is, uh, as a tarot reader, but also someone that was in the same situation, I can tell
Wait,
you,
hold on.
they.
You can't exactly answer that for her. Like, we can't tell you if you made the right
Oh
decision
yeah, that's true as
moving
well.
and
Sorry,
going
sorry, getting ahead of
forward. Like,
myself.
no, 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 no. That is
Yeah,
between you and your higher self. That's between you and God. If God told you to move and you took
yeah,
the choice and you listened and you moved, then that was what you were supposed to do. That was the right
yeah,
thing. That's not for me or her or anybody else to tell you what God told
yeah,
you to do was right or wrong.
yeah,
No, 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 no,
yeah.
no.
No,
We
but
cannot
thank you
answer
so
that.
much because it's not my
Yeah, because
intention
I'm
to
like,
do
wait a
anything
minute. No,
wrong.
no, 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 no. If
But
God
thank
told you
you.
to do something, you got to follow what God told you to do.
Yeah,
Everybody is on a journey. Everybody. We all on this journey. But we all got a different path. And
yeah, that's
everybody,
true.
even if you might feel like you're on the same path as somebody, you still at a different section
Level,
of the path.
exception.
So no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. If God
yeah,
told you
that's true.
to move forward from whatever your situation was, then you believe in that. You have faith in that.
Yeah,
Because clearly you did. You moved. You did it.
yeah.
Like, mm-mm.
And think to
Yeah.
yourself, am I feeling better than I was feeling at that moment or not? And you have to think to yourself, do your intuition. Did I make the right choice? Ask your intuition. And then it will make you feel something. Okay, so if you feel that it's right, then it's right. Like, honestly, I just gotta make like
Hmm.
this thing of excusing
Look, I'm
myself
sorry.
because
We keep shit real over here. So I gotta
yeah,
tell you
it's
it the
like
way
I
it
try
is.
to help, but sometimes I don't help by trying to help. So it's like it's something that I'm learning at the moment as well. So it's like it's a
Two
good
of
thing to
swords.
learn every day,
Yeah, I
and I
mean, you
do
need
see
to
it
be
that way.
resting. The collective
Yeah,
needs to take a rest. That's the
yeah,
feeling.
yeah,
Resting. Take a moment of rest. You know,
yeah,
it's like this calm feeling that I feel. So it's like, take a moment to rest. Okay. Take a
yeah.
moment to clean up your house, clean out your space. Um, take a moment for self. Okay.
I love you
Recuperate.
guys. Yeah,
Meditate.
yeah.
Okay.
Meditate really. Like, let me tell you something as well.
Whatever is
Funny
coming
though.
about, deal with it tomorrow. Whatever the
Yeah,
issues are.
yeah,
Ace of Pentacles again. Okay. So yes, it's about balancing yourself. You're going to find, excuse me, a new way to balance yourself. And again, that is going to assist with you being able to make your decisions and move forward with a clear mind, a clear head. Okay? Yes, patience. King of Knight of Pentacles. Patience.
Yeah,
Okay,
patience in the
patience.
process.
Patience
All
is of a
that.
virtue. If we have patience, believe it or not, things happen when you take your time better. Like when you rush something, even like when you go to cook food, if you rush it, sometimes you feel like, oh, I should have took my time. I put too much salt, or you know what I mean? Like you did something extra or something too much because you rushed. Like something always mess up when you rush. You know what I mean? So that Knight of Pentacles is just screaming to slow down. Take that break, take that rest today, take that rest tomorrow. Okay, like I said, if an issue come up, be like, all
Yeah,
right, I'm gonna deal with it tomorrow. And take a moment. Sometimes you have to take a break. You gotta let shit just be. Okay, literally. You gotta say fuck it and let it be. That's all you
yeah,
can do. Literally, that's all you can do. Cause sometimes you do it and or you do too much and then now you cause something extra that didn't need to be. You know what I mean? Like just relax. Just relax. Like just stay focused on trying to change and get what you want to get. Yeah, see, Knight of Swords came out in reverse. So of course you're still being impatient.
yeah. Look, I got the Knight of Pentacles as well here.
Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles too? Okay. But I
Yeah,
also got the King of Swords in reverse. But with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's also something that you need to go and like educate yourself on. So whatever it is, there might be something that you need to be really focusing on or something that like spirit is gonna put before you to do. I don't know if it's gonna be like a job or it's just something that's gonna come forth, but you need to educate yourself on it. This is for someone specific. Something there's some type of offer, something.
yeah,
And you need to learn it yourself, not find somebody else to learn it for you or teach it to you, if that makes sense. Like self learning. It's self learning. Yeah, self learning. Look, self
yeah.
learning. What you got? Six of Cups?
I got the Hermit and a Six of Cups. So this is putting the past behind, in my opinion. It's like
Okay.
it's really focusing on your path and not on what happened, but focusing on what's ahead, what the light in the tunnel is, what you're headed towards. Not so much like you see the path already. No, no, no. It might seem dark. It might seem confusing. It might seem like you don't know where you are.
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah, but I don't mean to cut you off, but that's because they keep going into isolation. I keep speaking about this. You guys need to go into solitude, not isolation. Stop
not isolation.
withdrawing when something comes up, okay?
Yeah.
Because I got Hermit in reverse, Hangman in reverse, and the Tower in reverse, okay? So you are imprisoning yourself. Okay, collective? Because I asked Spirit, what is the collective doing? What are you guys doing? What is it that why is this energy here? This is it. You guys are blocking yourselves. You guys are
Yeah.
cutting yourself off instead of, again, taking time to learn yourself, teach yourself whatever it is you need to learn that Spirit wants you to learn to change your perception. Okay? Your
Yeah.
perception needs to be
Yeah.
changed in order for you to accurately feel like this decision makes sense for you. But you need to prepare yourself because it's going to be a tower moment. It's going to
It
be a tower
is.
moment. Something is going to
Yeah.
change.
It's 555.
And
If you
it
see
doesn't
five
have to
five
be
five a
bad.
lot. No,
Tower
no.
moments isn't always bad because people always associate that with like everything is just going to fall apart. But yes, things fall apart for new things to be built.
Yeah.
Don't just look at it like, oh my God, my life is going to fall apart. No, something is going to fall apart. You're going to lose somebody, like let go of friends. You're going to just clear that space out. Things that is no longer serving you, that's no longer in the energy that you're in, that you're trying to step forward into. Yeah, you have to clear your head. You don't need to go into isolation. You need to go into solitude.
Yeah.
Solitude is you just meditating, taking your time out for yourself, personally, self care, and then you go back out into the world. You act, you know,
Yeah. Of
you
course,
you
it's
you
just
gotta
really like
interact
no
with people, but
isolate. No
you can't cut
isolate.
yourself off. And if you cut
Yeah.
yourself off and think that you're not gonna make any decision, that's just as bad too. Look, fool and reverse. Can't make this shit up. That's
Yeah,
just
it's
as bad.
reckless. Doing that
Right.
is
It's just
reckless.
as bad. So
And
don't
let me
sit around
tell
and
you
say,
as
oh, I'm not
well.
going to do anything. It'll just
Yeah.
work out. God
And
is
let
going
me
to
tell you
fix
as
it
well,
all.
Sophie.
God is
Uh,
not going to fix it like that. You need
yeah.
to put in the work. Yes, at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. You got to put in the work. When you put in the work, when you put whatever you put out is what you get back. So when you put out good things, you get back good things. Always remember that, collective, okay? Because I feel like sometimes we get caught up in this mundane things that be taking place day to day. But no, you got to operate from your spirit self, from your heart
Yeah.
chakra, from a place of love. Always. Even when the situation seems crazy, you know what I'm saying? And you want to run up on somebody. No. Take a moment, take a deep breath, operate from a place of love. Think about your heart. Think about the world. Okay? You got to just operate from a different frequency. And for those of you that feel like you don't even know where to begin when it comes to that, here we go with one of those things of self learning. Go look up the chakras, go look up how to meditate, how to do certain things. Go look it up and research it for yourself. Do your own research.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. And excuse me for cutting you off many times, but I just,
Experience is your best teacher.
yeah. But let me tell you that for the collective, really agree with you. You know why? Because the thing is, they are literally imprisoning themselves because they have to release they have to control their own minds. Minds can't control them or shouldn't.
Facts.
As someone that suffers from a lot of things that involves the mind, that has struggles with the mind, I tell you, it's hard. But the collective has to know the mind is your tool to navigate your vehicle. It's
Yes.
not, or your vessel, right? So it's like your mundane vehicle. It's not. It's like it's the drive thing. Like this, like the sorry, the I want to get it.
Take your
How do
time.
you say this? The
What,
car thing,
driving? Oh, the
like
steering wheel.
the steering wheel. Yeah.
Right.
So like it's like that thing, right? And then you have to really get yourself together,
Oh,
plan the things you want to do, or try to really see the world ahead instead
wow.
of what's behind you. I do see that instead of the world behind you, because as you can see, this is looking in another way. This is the your past, and this is your future, or this is what you are planning ahead, or what you can have. This is the visionary. This is the visionary card, in my opinion. This is
Mm-hmm.
someone that plans the things ahead, that sees the things that could happen, that he can achieve. And then we have the three of wands. So it's a person that is ready for the journey, someone that is ready to see new horizons. So as you can see, you can't just let your mind imprison you and make you see no less other than what you already saw, you
Mm-hmm.
have seen. Because what you have seen is really limited. So the super full moon, in my opinion, is here to show you that you have to release these kind of things for you to see new horizons.
Right.
Because this tower moment has to happen. It's inevitable. I don't want to scare you
Yeah.
though. It's not bad. As Star
Right.
was saying, she's so right about this. I'm telling you, um,
But they can't
the
keep
tower moment.
isolating themselves because
Yeah,
emotionless came out. And then it says you're very close. Focus on what you want. Don't get distracted. 999. Okay. And then self made. You're so talented. Okay. And
yeah,
then, of course, another card that been haunting me. I didn't even tell you that. Besides the King of Cups is Judgment. 777 wake up call, Judgment. Okay. So
Yeah.
yes, collective, it's like whatever it is, do not block yourself off. Do not cut yourself off from people, from the world. Everything is right there. Like it's like you're almost, and it's crazy because I said that in the reading yesterday. I said that in my reading 2 days ago. Like it's right there, collective. You can't give up yet. And I understand that there's a decision to be made, but you can't allow the decision to like disrupt you emotionally, because that's what I keep picking up. Like there's a lot of like emotional like mix up. It's a feeling
Yeah.
like it's like a mixture of emotions. So it's like you can't allow that to make you unbalanced right now. You have to stay focused. So I'm not saying you can't feel things, okay? Let me be clear. I'm not saying we can't feel things.
Of
Yes,
course.
feel it. Okay, something happens, accept it, feel it, sit with it for a moment, and then release it.
Yeah.
Because that's really all you can do. And the problem is we tend to hold things on or hold on to things way longer than we need to. Okay? And again, guys, anything that I say, you go Google it, look it up yourself. But scientifically, when we get upset, we're only mad for 10 minutes. Anything past 10 minutes, you're keeping yourself upset. You keep repeating those things
Yeah.
in your head over and over
Yeah.
and over again. That's keeping you in that state or at that vibration. So, you understand what I'm saying? It's about you, again, go self learning. I just keep hearing that self learning. Somebody needs to be doing their own research, figuring out how to get to source, to their self, to the angels. You gotta put in the work.
Yeah.
You gotta put in the work. Yes, we do these readings and yes, we give you guys messages, but we can't put in the work for you. And I feel like that's the problem. A lot of people just sit back and be like, oh yeah, it's just gonna happen. No, it's not.
You have
You
to
have
be in
to
alignment, babe. You
you have
have
to
to be
be
in alignment.
you have to put in action. And
Yeah.
that action helps you learn and build the steps to raise the frequency to get to where you want to be at. And the way that we manifest things, the reason why certain things in your life will go the way that you want it to go is because you was at that frequency. You met that frequency, the frequency of which you was trying to manifest. So when you match the frequency, that's when the manifestation takes place. So in order for that to take place, you have to raise your frequency to what it is that you want. You have to put in that work. You have to heal. But you got to put in the work to heal yourself. Somebody else not
Yeah.
going to come along and heal it for you. You know what I mean? Like we have to actually
Yeah.
put the work in. And I feel like sometimes people take that part of it for granted. And you might start and you might do one thing or two things and then you see something work in your favor and you go right back to the same thing. And that is not showing gratitude for what source has helped you through or helped you reach through,
Yeah.
like the journey that we've gone through to get to where you
Yeah.
just got to get what you wanted. Now you don't forgot, right? We don't forgot about God. We don't forgot about source. But now you're in the right again. Now you're like, oh my God, please, if only, can you help me with this? No, that doesn't work like that. And unfortunately, a lot of people operate like that. It doesn't work like that, though. You have to constantly, it's a lifestyle. Just like how people
Yeah.
go to church every Sunday, spirituality is a lifestyle. You have to
Yeah.
want to heal. You have to want to put the work in so that you can reap the benefits of what is for you in this lifetime. But you have to put in the work, guys. You got to put in the work.
It's high maintenance stuff. For example, you have to be in alignment and not to forget tarot. We share the messages about what's going to happen, but if you don't choose that path, if you choose another path, it won't happen. So it's like, if this is a path that's the most probable thing to happen that you're aligned to. If you choose something else, it's your free will.
It's not only that. the energy is also always changing. So
Yeah.
we read this right now. That's why we read so much, because we read this right now. This is only for a certain group of people. But okay, in this reading, we had two choices, right? Somebody has two choices of something, whether
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
relationship, a job, whatever it may be. But even though you have two choices, right? You could create a third choice.
Yeah.
You could create a third choice. And let's say you go with the third choice. That's because you completely shift your energy, or the energy shift and you felt it. You rode the wave of it. You went with the flow. So instead of you going with something that you would have choose, you allowed your higher self to choose. And now something completely different, transforming was created. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you have to actively be doing things for you to really understand. And I feel like that's
Yeah.
another reason why a lot of people don't get certain things, or feel like, oh, people, you just say this, or people say that. And it's like, no, you have to actively put in the work. If somebody
Yeah.
say something, I'm not saying that there isn't, you know, fake people, or not fake people,
Yeah.
but people pretending to be more than what they are. Um, But for the most part, or at least on this channel, when we say something, it's because I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from something I've gone through. Or if I give y'all a reference of a story, is maybe something I know that somebody else have gone through. But you know what I mean? Like, you can't be out here like just trying to like fake it till you make it. That doesn't work either. And even if it does work, it only gonna work for but so long. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful with the choices that we make, because again, the energy is
Yeah.
always shifting. And right now with this full moon, that is what's taking place. I feel like that's why the reading came out the way that it did. It's a shift that's taking place. And for some of you guys, the shift is really major. Y'all are feeling it. Like, y'all are emotionally going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to balance that out.
It's
You
a
have to balance it
transition.
out. It's not the person's fault you're mad. It's your fault you're mad. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your actions. You don't have to react to anything somebody say to you. You can look at them like they stupid. They gonna be confused because they like, oh, you're not mad? You don't have nothing to say? You don't have to. You don't have to react. I'm not saying that you're not mad. I'm not saying that you're not upset, but you don't always have to react. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that is the test. Is what is your reaction to this situation being placed in front of you right now? So when God puts certain situations in front of you and you react a certain way or not, you know what I mean? You get a different outcome. So it's like
Yeah.
we really have to be mindful of things like that. And I feel like a lot of times people aren't. But you have to put in the work, guys. You have to put in the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to. So
Yeah.
but do you have any other messages?
I do have like just to say about this thing of emotions. This was I got. So we
Okay.
have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. What sabotages you is that you are not let's say, assertive about your emotions. For example, what do I mean by this? You can be assertive with your emotions by knowing how to feel them healthily. Imagine if you are just, I don't know, all over the place, blaming everyone that supports you and people that don't support you at the same time when you're upset and mad. That's unhealthy. That's reckless. I know sometimes we can't help it. We're human beings. I'm not trying to blame you for that. No, not at all. I've done it. But the thing is, just saying, now, talking about you guys, which is the focus, is that being assertive about your emotions is more in the sense of, for example, if you're upset and mad, try to rip a paper or burn a paper in a safe place, of course, or try to write everything, a letter to whoever did you wrong and whatever, not with like any negative intention, but for example, write like just with intention of releasing emotions and then burn the paper or something like that. Do something positive, or for example, punch a pillow, or like screaming to a pillow. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's multiple techniques that you can use that are more healthy and more assertive about your emotions. If you're sad, listen to a song that lifts you up instead of listening to a song that brings you down. If you are happy, use that vibe. And also, it's like use your emotions for your best benefit and for your health instead of bringing yourself down. And your anxiety like, let's say, is leveling more in, like, for example, your anxiety is getting higher and higher and higher and more intense in your mind because you're just focusing on the bad things that were taken from you, or the things that you don't have, or the things that whatever. That doesn't matter right now. Let me just be honest with you. You know why? Because what you have is what you need. Sometimes our egos say, oh, I need this, oh, I need that, oh, I need this. Maybe you don't right now. You might need later, but you don't need right now. Our egos are always telling us things that we don't need sometimes, and we have to be aware of that. So this is a whole, like, reading slash, like, lesson podcast, whatever. This is a whole thing like that today, but maybe it's what you have to hear today, guys. And the last thing that I want to say and communicate to you guys is that follow your intuition. Something that you have to learn is to trust your intuition. And the King of Swords came up for me, but upright. So what I see is that your mind is trying to tell you something right now, and your mindset, maybe your mindset is like, should definitely shift with the rest of the cards. I believe that your mindset needs to be more clear, more certain, more in the, for example, right in the right spot. It's like more put together. And I believe that that's what you should be doing right now. Having a clear mind is what, and you might ask, how do I do it? I personally can't tell you. It's just everything depends on the situation of everybody. And it's what I'm learning today. Look, everything depends on everyone's situations, which are different. So maybe, I don't know, if you feel like you need professional help, go search it if you can. If you feel like you just need to talk to a friend or just journal, do it. But always provide yourself with things that are healthy instead of just going for things that are unhealthy. That's my thing. And if you have another message, Star.
Yeah, I had pulled the moonology and the numerology
Yeah.
deck. Yeah, being that it's the full moon on the
Yeah,
earth.
I have that deck too.
Um, so I actually the other day from reading with mother, I put them together. Spirit told me to put both decks together, so I just thing them. So we got 67 physical activity. What I said collective, we need to be doing actively doing things. So that's not just for whatever you want. In general, you need physical activity. That means that you should be getting up, going outside, taking a walk, you know, sit in a park in nature, something of the sorts. Communication is key. Okay, that's new moon in Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you guys, again, do not go in isolation. You should be communicating. You should be talking to people, trying to figure out how can you get the things that you want done. Okay, 48, financial discipline. Okay, so some of you guys might also need to start buckling down, become more disciplined with your money because a new start is coming. Okay, new moon. And then we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, don't let your pride get in the way, full moon and Leo. Then we have 93, happy endings are here. Okay. Then we have 26, a love partnership. So again, guys, I just feel like you need to be communicating, especially again, if this has to do with a relationship. Communication is definitely key. It goes a long way. Hold your vision, okay? Fixed moon. Number 6, love. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. 11, individuality. 44, environment. And what I get from that too is about you, stepping up, being independent, taking care of what you need to take care of for yourself, okay? And again, cleaning up the environment, cleansing your space, your area, resting, okay? I keep hearing about resting this week. Some of you guys need to rest. You guys are overworking or overburning yourself out. Rest. We have one, new beginnings, okay? So clearly, things are right there. It says step out your comfort zone, North Node. Okay, so I felt like again, just don't cut yourself off. 33, communication again. So communication is really key. Okay, collective, and 87, synchronicity. So you might be seeing like 222, 333, 444, 555, any like sequence of numbers, 1111. Okay, 222. I think I said that already, but that's what I heard in my head again. So, just take your time, slow down, and rest, collective, okay? The answers will come to you.
Yeah. And something that I can also share in the message that came through without cards is that communication is key, yes, for multiple reasons, but this is one of them. Which is like, if you isolate, you are not going to get this mindset shift that necessarily that much. You know why? Because sometimes isolating is not the best option, because most of the time, because I'm gonna tell you, mindset shifts with like-minded people, with new environments, with talking to people, with getting new information. And sometimes isolating doesn't mean, and sometimes not isolating doesn't mean just talking to friends. It might also mean that, but sometimes it just means getting off out of your house and just, I don't know, going for a different environment, different park, or whatever it is. So, for example, um, you need to really focus on resting, reflection, contemplation, but as well inner work, and as well not isolating yourself. So you have to balance yourself with things that are healthy, which isolation is not really healthy, let me tell you. Sometimes it helps a little bit. Like sometimes we have to isolate ourselves to get some more time for ourselves. Like there's a more extreme. Sometimes we need it, but most of the times we are social beings. We are social beings. Okay, so we are social species. So we need interaction, and in relationships and connections, we need communication. It's crucial for it to work. If there's no communication, it won't work for long. So never forget, just contemplate about what your intuition is telling you. That's my message mostly. Like it, really focus on your intuition, and don't overthink it. And please do not try to find too much the answers outside of yourself. Too much, because you'll lose sight of your intuition in a way. At least that's kind of my message. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick, kinda. So yeah,
Emotions, I'm telling you, gotta get
yeah,
these emotions under control. Be the
yeah,
person you want to be, okay? Your ancestors are protecting you. A leader leads, okay?
yeah.
Passed down through DNA. Like, what is we talking about right now? Clarify your intentions. Okay, so be very clear when you asking for what you want. Okay, stillness is the key. Timeless wisdom. It says buy a talisman. Okay, we have work is therapy. No one has a gun to your head. Learn, practice, train. What I told you guys should be learning something. 444, 4444. Unique talents, gifts, health. Okay, your dad, your child is reaching out, and medicine woman. Okay, so maybe some of you guys, if, like she said earlier, maybe you guys need to go to the doctor, get yourself checked, or maybe you need to check into like holistic medicine. Um, but yeah.
Yeah, you see what you need and not what you think that you need. That's a different kind of thing. Yeah. But we share here the messages that we have, but that only that doesn't solve your problems or make you work on the things that you have to work on, because you have to start working on yourself,
Yes.
right?
Self
Could be
love.
with help of someone in your life or someone professional, just holistic medicine, as Sar said. There's
Right.
multiple methods and multiple things and sources that we can find. Some more affordable than others, but always there's a chance at solution for everybody. So that's
Just don't
basically
cut
it.
yourself off, collective.
Yeah, don't
Don't
cut
cut
yourself
yourself
off.
off.
That's the
You
worst mistake you
almost
can make.
there. Whatever it is that you want, you're gonna receive it. It's right up the gas of the fingertips. Like you're about to just touch it. Okay.
Yeah,
So just keep pushing forth. And I guess that's all the messages we have for you
yeah,
guys today. If
yeah. That's
anything,
it.
I'll be back later, guys. Me and mother should be doing a collective together, so I should be back later on, guys.